Okay, I believe Himeko's drip marketing should be out. I assume it will be Himeko for patch 4.4. So let's scroll up and see if it's... Okay, there she is! Wow, look at her! Oh my god, she looks gorgeous. Oh, with the lance? Wait. Okay, I know when we first went to Amphorius, people talked about how Himeko and Aglaya's outfits looked similar. And it's because Himeko reminded people of like, her outfit looked very Greek-inspired. She somehow looks even more Greek-inspired, or maybe Roman-inspired. She looks like a Roman goddess, or at least a Roman warrior of some kind, with the attire and the lance. Oh my god, she looks so good. I mean, Himeko is always mothering, but she's mothering even harder. Doing all of this in heels, by the way, diabolical. Himeko Nova, she has fire erudition. Okay, there were some sus leaks that said she could be quantum erudition, but okay, she is sticking with fire. So it's interesting that she kept her same path and element from the original, her original version. Himeko Nova, I'm not sure what to think of that. Instead of giving Himeko a Nova flare, they just gave her a new version and called it Himeko Nova. Very interesting. I assume it's, I don't know. This is probably just translation shenanigans from the CN or JP names. We'll see. And it's just ironic that it ends up being Nova, which is similar to the Nova Flare term for buffs. Either way, she looks so good. Maybe the best looking character on Planarcadia. Like, holy. She doesn't look that much different, but it's just like, it's a more battle ready Himeko. It's just Himeko in like a different style of attire and with a different vibe, which looks so good. Is this a flag? It looks kind of like she's waving a flag of some kind, like very Les Mis. I don't know if that's what's happening though, because I don't know how much sense that makes. Wait, what's this? Is this a mech? Is that an arm of a mech? Like a Sam mech? Or is it something else? Is it a part of a no, this looks like an arm, right? What the? Okay, I'm interested. Now, hold on. In Silverwolf's drip marketing, Silverwolf had a dragon in her drip marketing, and that dragon is not really in her animations. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up that any of this means anything for Himeko's animations, but it looks cool at least as a background for her drip marketing. We'll see how much it actually translates to her kit though. I'm sus. Oh, there's the Astral Express train up here. That's really cute. Okay, let's read her blurb. Aha instant. Himeko Nova. Not matter how tangled. Is this a type? That's a typo, right? It's not even a capital letter. No matter how tangled our past or how distant the future, our bond remains unchanged. I am Himeko, navigator of the Astral Express, and your family, always looking out at the same horizon as you. Okay, so she's talking to the Trailblazer here. Acting very motherly, which that's what we love Himeko for. Some fight by your side, while others watch over you. The Trailblaze is never a solitary voyage. She paints a trailblazing miracle. The silver rail stretches on, and the Nameless sets sail once more, illuminating the galaxy's eternal night. At the end of the line, she looks back once again. The dream of setting forth has never run aground. Aha, special celebration for obtaining Himeko Nova. Astral Express Coffee Master. Okay, fair enough. We know about Himeko's rancid coffee, but it's fine. We love her anyway. But my robot is better than yours first place. Okay, that gives me a little hope that the robot might be in her animations. Now is it going to be like Firefly where she enters the robot as like a mech suit? I don't think so. I actually think it's gonna be more like a stand, and like the robot is like her summon maybe? I wonder if it'll actually count as a summon and it's not just like flavor text for her animations. That would be interesting. Now Evanescia does have the Master Fox, and the Master Fox does not count as a summon, but maybe it'll be different for Himeko, but I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm just a bit scarred because Silverwolf had the dragon in her drip marketing, but it wasn't actually in her animations. Evanescia does have the Master Fox in her animations, but it doesn't count as a summon or anything, and it's not that prominent. But I hope the mech is more prominent for Himeko, despite how awesome Himeko looks in and of herself. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things they could do with that mech, which I wasn't really expecting, so I'm really hyped for that. Fire erudition, definitely here to put main DPS Sparksy out of a job now that we have a new fire main DPS coming. Definitely expecting her to be a full-on hyper carry. I wouldn't expect anything else from her gameplay role. Like, I kind of don't even think she'll have any teammate buffs at all in her kit, right? I think she'll be full-on hyper carry. Or if she does have any buffs for the team, it'll be very minor. Even smaller than Sparksy's team-wide buffs. And Sparksy only gives like a bit of crit damage. So yeah, I'm hyped. Very, very, very hyped for her. She looks so good. I bet her animations are gonna go crazy. She is supposedly the second main push of Planarcadia after Silverwolf. So I assume she's gonna get a lot of marketing. She's gonna get her own login animation screen the same way Silverwolf did. I hope they go all out for her. I love her so much. I don't don't know if I'll be pulling her because there are other characters I need to save for, but I'm very hyped for her for sure. We'll see who her teammates end up being. There's been like so many conflicting rumors about Himeko's kit and Himeko's teammates. Honestly, leakers have made it sound like Himeko does everything under the sun. She has HP draining mechanics. She has Finon-esque mechanics. She's based around like enhanced skills. Her ultimate doesn't do damage. She enters in an enhanced state. There are also rumors that like she synergizes with Sunday or just with Astral Express crew members in general. But then people also said Sunday would get Nova flared for Himeko. So is she energy based? Is she summon based because she's supposed to work with Sunday? But then there's also rumors that she worked with Evernight and like, I don't know, her summon counts as a Memesprite or something, even though she's not Remembrance. There are just so many like rumors about Himeko. I feel like people have just thrown out everything at Himeko like a dartboard to see what sticks. So it's so impossible to tell what we should expect from her kit, but I'm super excited nonetheless. I will definitely be covering everything related to Himeko once we actually get her info and once I'm able to test her with my own hands. So I'm super hyped for that. Cannot wait. Definitely keep an eye out on the channel for more Himeko information as soon as we get that. And hopefully the Fate collab characters are announced tomorrow or somewhat soon, if the Fate collab part 2 is real, which, you know, it could very well not be real, but we'll see. Leakers have been promising that it's real, so I'm hyped for that as well. But yeah, we'll cover that when we get to that. And for now, I'm just very, very excited for Himeko Nova.